Good afternoon, everyone. Let me ask you something. Are you tired of being stuck in the same place? Sick of hearing that little voice in your head whispering, maybe tomorrow it's too hard or I don't have the time? Today, we're going to shut that voice up for good because truth be told, it's lying to you. Excuses don't build dreams. They don't pay the bills. They don't make you proud when you look in the mirror. Excuses are the bricks that build the wall between you and the life you deserve. So let's demolish them all, brick by brick. Here's the hard truth. No one is coming to save you. You got to save yourself. You've got to want it more than you want to breathe. No excuses, no waiting. No maybe someday. It starts here. It starts now. Taking complete responsibility for your actions and results is the cornerstone of success. When you stop blaming external factors, your circumstances, your upbringing, or the people around you, you take back your power. Excuses are easy. They give you a way out, a reason to justify why you didn't try harder or go further. But excuses are nothing more than lies we tell ourselves to avoid discomfort. They're seductive because they make us feel better in a moment, but in the long run, they rob us of our potential. Owning your life means accepting that everything you do or don't do is a reflection of your choices. Yes, life throws curveballs, and sometimes the odds seem stacked against you. But guess what? That's not a valid reason to stop trying. Successful people don't waste time blaming traffic for being late or bad luck for a missed opportunity. Instead, they figure out what they can control and take action. If you didn't achieve your goal, ask yourself why. Was it because the goal was too ambitious? Or was it because you didn't put in the necessary effort? Deep down, you already know the answer. When you embrace ownership, something incredible happens. You gain clarity. You see that your past doesn't define you, your actions today do. Ownership isn't about perfection, it's about accountability. It's about recognizing that while you can't always control what happens, you can always control your response. And in that response lies your power. Blaming others or external circumstances doesn't solve problems, it keeps you stuck. Ownership forces you to confront reality, make tough decisions, and push forward no matter how hard it gets. It's not easy, but it's the price you pay for achieving something extraordinary. Success is not a matter of luck, destiny, or some elusive force that only a few people can access. It begins and ends with a decision, a deliberate choice to pursue it no matter the challenges or circumstances. This is where the mindset shift comes into play. When you realize that success is within your control, you start to see the world differently. Problems become puzzles to solve, and failures transform into lessons. The biggest barrier to success isn't external, it's the internal belief that you're not capable or that success is reserved for others. Your mindset determines how you approach challenges. People with a fixed mindset see obstacles as insurmountable walls. They believe their abilities are static, so they don't bother to push themselves. On the other hand, those with a growth mindset see obstacles as stepping stones. They understand that abilities can be developed, skills can be learned, and improvement is always possible. The simple act of reframing a challenge as an opportunity can change your trajectory entirely. When you stop making excuses and start taking control, you position yourself as the architect of your own success. Winners aren't born into greatness, they are made through consistent effort, relentless determination, and an unwavering belief in their ability to adapt and overcome. The mindset shift is about refusing to be a victim of circumstance. Instead of saying, why me, you start asking, what can I do? This isn't just motivational fluff, it's a fundamental truth. The moment you decide to focus on solutions rather than problems, you unlock a new level of potential. It's not about avoiding failure, it's about embracing it as part of the process. This shift in thinking separates those who achieve their goals from those who only dream about them. Motivation is often romanticized as the driving force behind success, but the truth is, it's unreliable and fleeting. It's easy to feel motivated at the start of a new project or goal when everything feels exciting and fresh. But what happens when the initial enthusiasm fades? What happens when the alarm goes off at 5 a.m. on a cold, rainy morning and the last thing you want to do is get out of bed? This is where discipline becomes your most valuable asset. Discipline is what keeps you moving forward when motivation disappears. It's the unwavering commitment to doing what needs to be done, regardless of how you feel in the moment. Unlike motivation, discipline doesn't rely on external factors or emotions. It's a choice, a habit, and a mindset. Discipline is built through consistent action day in and day out, no matter how mundane or difficult the task may be. It's what separates those who merely talk about their goals from those who actually achieve them. When you rely solely on motivation, you're at the mercy of your emotions, which are inherently inconsistent. Discipline, on the other hand, is like a muscle that gets stronger the more you use it. It's what drives you to put in the extra hours, push through discomfort, and stay the course even when the odds are against you. Discipline is about showing up for yourself, even when no one else is watching. It's about prioritizing your long-term goals over short-term gratification. Developing discipline requires deliberate effort, but it's worth it because it provides stability and control. It allows you to maintain momentum even when the initial excitement is gone. By focusing on discipline, you create a foundation that supports sustainable success. It's not about waiting to feel ready, it's about acting regardless of how you feel. Challenges and obstacles are a natural part of life, but how you choose to view and respond to them makes all the difference. For some, obstacles are roadblocks that halt progress, excuses to quit, or reasons to justify why something is impossible. For others, obstacles are opportunities in disguise, hidden lessons waiting to be learned, and chances to grow stronger. This mindset of turning adversity into advantage is what separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. Every challenge you face carries with it the potential to shape you into a better version of yourself. Difficulties force you to step out of your comfort zone, to think creatively, and to develop resilience. When you encounter a problem, it's not the time to retreat or complain. Instead, it's the time to ask, what can I learn from this? How can I use this to improve? Every failure, setback, or obstacle is a mirror reflecting areas that need growth. It's not there to defeat you, it's there to refine you. People often shy away from challenges because they're uncomfortable, but discomfort is where growth happens. When you embrace challenges and refuse to run from them, you gain experience, knowledge, and confidence. The process of overcoming obstacles builds the mental toughness necessary to tackle even bigger goals. Each small victory over adversity strengthens your belief in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. Viewing obstacles as opportunities also shifts your perspective. Instead of seeing the world as full of problems, you start seeing it as full of possibilities. Obstacles don't block your path, they are the path. Each hurdle you face is an opportunity to prove to yourself that you're capable, resourceful, and relentless. Success isn't about avoiding obstacles, it's about mastering them and using them as stepping stones to reach higher ground. Success is often portrayed as a dramatic, overnight transformation, but the reality is far different. It's not about one big, groundbreaking moment, it's about the accumulation of small, consistent actions over time. These small wins might seem insignificant on their own, but they are the foundation upon which massive success is built. Each small victory adds up, creating momentum that propels you forward, even when progress feels slow. The power of small wins lies in their ability to reinforce positive habits and build confidence. When you set a goal and achieve even a tiny part of it, you prove to yourself that progress is possible. This sense of achievement creates a ripple effect, motivating you to take the next step and then the next. For example, committing to write just 1 page a day might not seem like much, but over the course of a year, that's a full book. Similarly, saving a small amount of money consistently can grow into a significant sum over time. The secret is consistency and persistence. Focusing on small wins also keeps you from becoming overwhelmed by the enormity of your larger goals. When you break a daunting task into manageable steps, each completed step brings you closer to the finish line. This approach makes even the most ambitious dreams feel achievable because you're tackling them piece by piece. It's a strategy that builds resilience, as each small success reinforces your belief in your ability to keep going, even when challenges arise. Moreover, small wins create a sense of control and purpose. They remind you that you are actively working towards your goals, no matter how far away they might seem. Celebrating these small victories isn't just about feeling good in the moment, it's about recognizing that every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. This mindset keeps you focused, motivated, and committed to the long-term journey of success. Time is the most precious resource you have, yet it's often treated as if it's unlimited. People wait for the perfect moment, the ideal circumstances, or a sign that they're ready to begin. But waiting is a trap, and someday it's just an excuse to delay action. Urgency is the antidote to procrastination. It's the mindset that every second counts and that there is no better time to act than right now. The reality is that the clock is always ticking, and every moment you let slip away is one you'll never get back. Acting with urgency doesn't mean rushing through tasks without thought or care. It means prioritizing what matters and refusing to let distractions or doubts hold you back. It's about recognizing that perfection is an illusion and that progress comes from starting, not from waiting until everything is perfectly aligned. The more you hesitate, the harder it becomes to take that first step. Urgency pushes you to move, to make decisions, and to take control of your life instead of passively letting time pass by. When you act with urgency, you also build momentum. The faster you start, the sooner you can adjust, learn, and improve. Delays only breed excuses, while action creates opportunities. Each step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. Acting now doesn't mean you'll avoid failure, but it does mean you'll fail faster and have the chance to recover and grow. It's better to try and make mistakes than to do nothing at all. Urgency forces you to confront your priorities. It makes you ask yourself what truly matters and whether your actions align with your goals. When you adopt this mindset, you stop waiting for the right time and start creating the right conditions through your efforts. Listen, life is short. Time is precious. And excuses? They're just stories we tell ourselves to stay comfortable. But comfort doesn't lead to growth. Action does. So what's it going to be? Will you let excuses hold you back, or will you rise above them and get it done? The choice is yours. And today, I challenge you to choose greatness. No excuses. Get it done. Thank you.